You're spilling.
Well, just allow me. Oh, you know we're gonna have to get out of here one of these days. This, my dear, is the last of the peanut butter.
Oh, we'll stock up this afternoon after the hearing.
Well, we better get a case.
We won't need that much. We'll be honeymooning in Tahiti. Well, it is if immigration allows me to leave the country and re-enter.
Why not? After all, you married an American citizen, Mrs. Lavery.
How could I forget Mr. Lavery? You got a little peanut butter here. Allow me.
Please do. Let's just ignore it.
No.
Yeah.
No, maybe it's Grandmama. Maybe she sent us up some snacks. Oh, she brought peanut butter sandwiches and pate. Mr. Pinkerton, why are you here? Our meeting wasn't until this afternoon.
I told Mr. Chandler there'd be spontaneous visits.
Can I help you?
You're not Mr. Chandler. Cheating on your husband already? Pack your bags. I've got you on moral turpitude.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Miss Blue, Mr. Pinkerton.
Oh, can I get you something? We've got champagne and peanut butter.
We haven't been out since the wedding.
Does your husband in name only know what's going on?
This man is my husband.
In a lot more than in name only, thank you very much.
You're not Scott Chandler.
For which I am eternally grateful. I'm Ryan Lavery.
Of the Lexington Laverys.
My understanding was that you were to marry Scott Chandler.
I changed my mind. A woman's purgatory.
Prerogative, honey bunch. You're so cute. Look, Chandler and our maid of honor will be here any minute, and they'll verify everything.
The Archbishop of Canterbury could plead your case, but this green card marriage will not keep you from being deported. Doesn't make any difference what sucker you tried to cajole into saying I do.
Who you calling a sucker?
Oh, Grandma. Kelsey, Scott, thanks for coming right away.
Oh, my darling, what's going on here? Who are these people interrupting your honeymoon?
Grandmama, this is Mr. Pinkerton, Miss Bloom. They're from immigration. May I present to you my grandmama, the Duchess Eugenia.
Oh, you are the people who want to send my granddaughter away. Whatever for?
Your granddaughter is making a mockery of our immigration laws, and we won't stand for it. There are plenty of deserving people trying to stay in this country.
Oh, and you think my Gillian is not deserving?
I am the one who made a mockery of the immigration laws. I turned Gillian into immigration because I was jealous. I know it's petty and it's horrible, but I wanted to get back at her. I wanted to get rid of her.
Get rid of her? Why?
Well, both Ryan and Scott wanted her, and nobody wanted me. I know it sounds really dumb, and now I'm probably going to be in a lot of trouble for this, but if I had to do it all over again, I don't know, cut my hair, dye it a different color. I would... anything but this. I'm really, really sorry.
Mr. Chandler, you told me you loved Miss Andraschi and wanted to marry her.
I did. I mean, I do, but...
But I stole her away from him. You see, I tried to deny my feelings for her, but when I saw her at the altar about to slip away from me forever, I just could not let it happen.
See, I've been fighting my attraction to him, too, but I couldn't deny it, and when he told me how he felt, then...
Oh, what does it matter if he changed her mind? Love prevailed.
How romantic, hmm?
We'll conduct our interviews separately. Right now, we'll just see how true their love is. What is your wife's birth date?
Oof, I've never really been all that good with dates. I think, June?
October.
October, right? My mom was born in June. Yeah. Man, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble when our anniversary rolls around.
I don't believe in birthdays, but I'm sure he's a Leo, and I'm sure his moon is Venus.
Would that be, August?
Why not?
Which side of the bed does Mrs. Lavery sleep on?
Left. No, right.
Right. No, it's left. See, we usually just conk out on the bed wherever we wind up after we made love.
Where was he born?
Lexington, Kentucky. He's of the Lexington laborees. Is there another Lexington? He skis, in Aspen, Tahoe.
What color is her toothbrush?
What? How would I know? I'm not a dental hygienist.
Where did he go to school? What is his favorite color? And what is his mother's first name?
I don't know. Okay, it's never come up. What's your favorite color?
What? I don't have one. What color is your toothpaste?
Toothbrush.
Who cares? I mean, this is the stupidest test I've ever taken.
And failed. Miss Bloom.
Afraid so.
Come on, this couldn't have been a real test.
It could, it was, and you failed. Pack your crown, Princess.
Oh, she's not going to be deported.
Bye-bye.
You can't make me leave the country.
You failed the test. Miss Bloom, please help Miss Andrashi gather her belongings and pack.
Lady's maid is not in my job description,
No
Mr.
one is
Pinkerton.
going anywhere. What is the reason for these questions? These inconsequential nothings?
Birthdays, inconsequential nothings? Tell that to my wife.
My husband never could remember my birthday. Any more than he could remember the name of my favorite French perfume. But he knew how to make me laugh. He knew how I'd enjoy a summer sunset. He knew when a film would bring me to tears. And I defy anyone to measure our love by his inability to recall the color of my toothbrush.
The Duchess is right. I mean, Jillian and I haven't got around to birthdays and all that yet, but it doesn't matter. I love her. I love the little mole at the base of her spine that puckers when I kiss her. I love the way she murderizes the English language sometimes. And the way she speaks French and Hungarian. Well, in our more intimate moments. And if this was just a green card marriage, I mean, she would have married Scott after all, instead of choosing me. She loved me. That's why she changed her mind. Because she wanted me as much as I wanted her. There's your proof. I mean, that's your proof. If you separate us, if you deport her, then I'm just gonna have to move to Hungary until I can bring her back. She's my wife. I love her, and I'm not gonna let her go.
We've decided to let you remain in the U.S.
Yes.
But this marriage is on probation for 1 year. And you can be certain I will be watching you.
Like Big Brother?
Cool it.
Expect frequent impromptu visits. For your sake, I hope the nuptial bliss continues.
It'll be like two peas in a pond.
Yes.
Well, don't you think it's time that we stopped intruding on the honeymooners?
Well, hey, let me get the door.
Good luck.
Ryan, quite the speech.
Well, I was inspired.
Wow. You too. I almost believed it.
Believe it. Love changes everything.
You mean you guys care about each other so much you don't care that you're broke? Look, I didn't mean to...
Do you ever think before you speak?
It's not my fault that Ryan's...
An heir?
Hot air is more like it.
Okay, that's enough. Outside now. You don't barge into our place and insult my wife and her family. Out. Are you crazy? You're gonna blow this. Nobody is gonna ruin my ride. You got that?
Why is she doing this?
Jillian, you can drop the act.
That nasty brat tipped off immigration, and when that didn't work, she spreads this ugly lie.
Gillian, I know about the castle, okay, and your father's debts.
Who told you? Your father? Kelsey, of course. You know, did she call the newspapers? Is she spreading the story to the tabloids?
No, my father told me, okay, but it doesn't change anything.
It changes everything.
No, it doesn't change who you are.
I'm a princess, Scott. A princess jets to London for lunch. We don't go to the great fashion houses. They come to us, trunks in hand. The budget is a dirty word. Others depend on us for their livelihood. We give little girls something to dream about at night when they lay their heads down.
All right, so life isn't a storybook.
But it will be again. Ryan can give it all back to me.
Wait a minute, that Ryan? Gillian, I wouldn't bet on it.
Ryan, look, the hoochie princess was bound to find out.
So she eventually clues in. There's no Lavery of Lexington. Big deal.
Well, what's in it for you outside of the animal aspect?
Tahiti? The trip of a lifetime? South Pacific paradise?
You're using her?
We're using each other. It's a beautiful arrangement. It's honestly dishonest.
Oh, well, then who picks up the tab?
Who picks up? It's chump change, the Andrashi clan.
Once upon a time. But I hate to burst your bubble, the Andrasi family fortune is a bust. Gillian doesn't have a drachma to her name.
Ryan's family has wealth beyond measure. Surely you must have heard from the Laverys from Lexington.
The who from where?
Their stable is the envy of breeders worldwide, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Ryan's worth billions.
Gillian, and you actually bought this fantasy.
Darling, it's true.
Darling, he's a two-bit con man. No, he's 2 bits with inflation. Do you understand what I'm saying? His net worth is sub-zero, diddly squat.
Why are you doing this to me?
Gillian, Ryan is from Des Moines.
What's that?
It's a city in Iowa.
Iowa. You mean Kentucky?
No, I mean Iowa. And his folks run a dry cleaners.
A chain across the country.
No, just one. And I don't even think it's in a nice part of town.
No, but what about the articles and the pictures?
Wait, what article?
On the horse farm and the estate and then the TV stations, all the social standing.
Who showed you this article, Ryan?
No, Liza Colby. Liza.
What about the castle?
Hawked?
The jewels, the Swiss bank accounts. Kelsey, Gillian's family dines with kings.
Pizza Kings is more like it. But don't take my word for it. Ask Stuart Chandler or Dmitri Merrick. Edmund has been putting her up for months. Even her grandmother knows the cold hard facts.
Okay, this is not happening, all right?
He says you're broke. The horse farm.
The castle?
The social register.
Everything is in Hawk?
Well, at least I had something to lose. You had nothing. You're a despicable fraud. You're a liar. You're a shame. Where are you going?
I'm going to kill Liza Colby.
You did this. It was all your plan. You convinced Liza to go through with this.
I found out after.
All to save poor Scott.
I don't need saving. I never did.
You didn't love him.
Well, it's none of your business, Kelsey.
You knew Ryan was as poor as a church mouse.
I thought that you had already.
But you made up the article, the pictures, the stables, the social standings.
I can't take that.
Don't speak to me. Don't even look at me. You had your fun, you little twisted plain Jane. That's fine. Go on, hate me. Try to destroy me, but you will never, ever be me. No matter how much you look in the mirror and wish you were.